What's up, everyone? This is Alec from Blackhouse Vapor Company, coming at you today with a little bit of a problem.
Are you listening? Damn.
Okay guys, so I don't normally do public service announcement videos like this, but I wanted to make this one in particular because it affected me personally. Beyond that, I think that this issue is widespread enough that it's worth covering. So, if you remember a little while back, I did a review on the Orion, this guy right here. It wasn't this exact device, but it was very similar, obviously. It was the same device, just in a different skin. But I did a review on the Orion by Lost Vape, and I had really high regards for the device. I thought it was really great. It was a DNA, it's the first DNA pod system. So in terms of functionality, I think as a pod system goes, it's probably the most functionality packed pod system on the market right now. And with the DNA Go chip that's in here, their new chip, it is fantastic. It works really well, vapes perfectly, and I still to this day think that it's the best pod system that's been released. But there was a little bit of an issue. On the first manufacturing run that Lost Vape did of these Orions, there was some sort of issue. Not sure if it was a software or hardware issue, but it would cause the device to basically completely stop working, completely be absolutely not functional. It wouldn't turn on, the little info light down here wouldn't light up at all, even trying to charge it wouldn't do anything, even when it's plugged in, the light would not turn on, so something pretty major was going on. So this happened to me about 3 months down the road. I'd been using my Orion, I'd been loving it, I'd gone through tons of pods and a tremendous amount of juice through this device, all just by itself. And then I ran into this issue of basically a DOA device, but 3 months after I got it. So something happened, I'm not sure what, but something triggered it and it went into this factory error mode where nothing shows up. And apparently a lot of people have been having this issue. From what we can gather on it, pretty much everyone who got a first manufacturer's run of these Orion pod systems got a dead on arrival device, or a device that defected completely within the first couple of months of ownership. Now, at Blackhouse at least, we've gotten rid of all of our first manufacturing runs of this particular device, the Orion. But I know a lot of shops may not be addressing this issue quite as head-on as Blackhouse is. So I want to give you a little bit of information on what you can do if you end up with an Orion device that dies. Okay, so the Orion is made by Lost Vape, and Lost Vape is a super reputable company in the vape community. They're one of the companies that creates some of the most high-end DNA chip devices on the market. They've been pioneering the vape industry for a long time, and they've made huge leaps and bounds forward in terms of the technology that we almost all use in our vape devices today. Because of this, they've built up a really great customer relations department, and they've got a really great warranty service department as well. So if you get a dead Orion, or if your Orion dies on you completely, which just looks like nothing, it looks like nothing is happening at all no matter what you try to do. The light won't light up. If you plug it in, the light won't light up if you try to turn it on. None of the functions will work, and obviously it just won't vape. So if any of that stuff is happening to you on an Orion, first thing you need to do is take a deep breath and realize that Lost Vape does have a 6-month manufacturer defect warranty on your device. Now, obviously this is still inconvenient, but at least they're considerate enough to take into account the fact that you spent nearly $100 on a pod device, and they're really quick about getting back to you if you contact them at support@lostvape.com and just write out a little message saying, hey, I bought this Orion on such and such date, I still have the box for it, it died on me, I'm fairly certain it's a manufacturer defect. You mind if I send this back to you? They'll get back to you super quickly, asking for a little bit more information if you didn't provide enough, or giving you information on where to send your device so that you can get a new one sent back to you. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, even with a manufacturer's defect first run. They are covering you completely. If you do have a dead Orion device, don't hesitate to contact Orion. You only have 6 months on your manufacturer defect warranty. After that, it's out the window and there's nothing they can do for you. But generally speaking, I'm fairly certain everyone should still be within their 6 months on their Orion warranties. So if your device does keel over, like mine did later on, or like many people's did right off the get-go, go to their website or just email them at support@lostvape.com with all of the information about your issue, and they'll respond promptly and hopefully get you all taken care of. Remember, it is very difficult for shops, local shops, to take back devices and to return them for you and to give you a new product. The warranty services are going to have to go through, most of the time at least, the manufacturer of the product. Luckily, Lost Vape is a really great company and they do good work when it comes to keeping their customers happy and satisfied. So if you do have this issue, don't hesitate, just go to lostvape.com or contact them at their support email, support@lostvape.com. You should get a fairly instantaneous response to your issue and hopefully they'll work it out for you. So I'm sorry about this issue, guys. I do, like I said, still love the Orion. All of my opinions that I gave in the review for the Orion still hold true. I think this is a fantastic device with a lot of pros, far more pros than cons. And now that they're on to the second and third and fourth batches of their manufacturer runs, they're not having this issue anymore. Whatever it was, they ended up solving it. But do keep in mind that if you're buying this online and you don't know whether it's a first run, you could have this issue. But don't fret, Lost Vape will take care of you if you do. Otherwise, if you don't want to have this issue, if you want to make sure that you're not getting a first run product, you can come down to the shop at 2148 South 900 East Suite 3. And right here in the heart of Sugar House, we have 2nd gen, 3rd gen Orions that we can guarantee will not have this manufactured defect. Still have a 6-month warranty on them, of course, if anything else does happen to them, but you won't have the issue that pretty much 100% of our customers who got the first batch of Orions had, which is super unfortunate, but like I said, I think this is still a great device, and if you guys are looking into it, I wouldn't hesitate on purchasing it. I just might source out where you get the device from a little bit more carefully and make sure that you're not getting a first run device. Alright guys, that's everything I've got for you today. Thank you very much for watching. Again, this is Alec from Blackhouse. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.